Ever walked into a small guest house and thought, this feels like a five-star resort? Luxury isn't about size, it's about design. Today, we're showing you how bold black accents and a lush tropical courtyard can turn even the smallest space into a stunning, unforgettable retreat. 1. The power of small spaces done right. When it comes to guest houses, many people focus on limitations, the lack of square footage, the tight layout, or the challenge of fitting everything in. But here's the truth. Small spaces are an opportunity, not a setback. In luxury design, intimacy and intention matter more than size. A thoughtfully designed 400 square foot guest house can feel more inviting and luxurious than a sprawling suite if every inch is used with purpose. Start by zoning the space. Create clear, functional areas, a sleeping nook, a small but efficient kitchenette, a stylish seating corner, and, if possible, a seamless connection to the outdoors. This makes the space feel organized and intuitive, not cramped or chaotic. Smart storage is your best friend. Built-ins, hidden cabinets, underbed drawers, they all keep clutter out of sight and preserve that minimalist, high-end aesthetic. And remember, luxury is in the details. Even a compact space can feel indulgent when you add plush linens, ambient lighting, and designer-inspired finishes. 2. Bold black accents. Sophistication with an edge. Now, let's talk about one of the boldest statements you can make in a modern guest house: black accents. In recent years, black has made a major comeback in interior design, and for good reason. It's elegant, powerful, and timeless. And in a small space, it adds depth and drama like no other color can. But the key here is balance. You don't want to overwhelm the space, you want to anchor it. Consider matte black hardware in the kitchen or bathroom, faucets, cabinet pulls, towel bars. These small touches instantly elevate the look. Pair that with bold black window frames, door trims, or even an accent wall. A black feature wall behind the bed, especially with layered lighting, creates a striking visual focal point that screams modern luxury. To prevent the space from feeling too dark or heavy, contrast your black accents with natural textures, warm with tones, crisp white walls, stone tiles, or tropical greenery. Black thrives when surrounded by balance. Black-framed glass doors or partitions are also a favorite in small spaces. They define areas without closing them off, and the sleek lines feel modern yet timeless. 3. The tropical courtyard, your private oasis. Now imagine this. You slide open a black steel-framed glass door and step into a lush, green courtyard. Birds are chirping, the breeze is warm, and towering palms sway gently overhead. This is the magic of integrating a tropical courtyard into your guest house design. Courtyards are a game changer in small luxury homes. They blur the line between indoors and outdoors, make spaces feel bigger, and create a sense of calm that's hard to beat. So, how do you build your tropical escape? Start with a foundation of greenery. Think broad-leafed plants like monstera, banana trees, elephant ears, ferns, and climbing vines. Layer them for depth and use raised planters or vertical gardens if you're tight on space. Add texture with natural elements, stone pathways, wood decking, or gravel accents. These materials not only look beautiful, but also feel great underfoot. Water features, even small ones like a wall fountain or a ceramic basin, elevate the vibe instantly. The sound of flowing water creates a spa-like calm that makes your guest house feel like a resort. Don't forget seating. A minimalist bench, a woven hammock, or a small bistro set gives guests a spot to relax, read, or sip morning coffee surrounded by greenery. At night, the courtyard becomes even more magical. Use warm ambient lighting, solar path lights, lanterns, or uplighting beneath the plants to transform the space into a glowing retreat. 4. Designing the interior, cozy meets luxe. So we've covered layout, bold accents, and outdoor vibes. Now let's step inside and talk interior style. The best guest house interiors feel like a boutique hotel. Modern luxury, in this context, means warm minimalism. Clean lines, simple furniture, and a neutral palette punctuated with bold moments. Keep the color scheme grounded: whites, taupes, soft grays, then layer in black elements for contrast and natural materials for warmth. Choose compact, multifunctional furniture, a daybed that doubles as a sofa, a wall-mounted fold-out desk, a narrow console table that can act as a vanity or bar. Don't be afraid to play with texture. Boucle, linen, matte metal, warm wood, soft leather. They add richness and tactility without clutter. For bedding, go for hotel-quality sheets in crisp white or stone gray. Add a bold throw blanket in charcoal or deep green, and accent pillows in tropical prints or raw textures like jute or linen. And finally, artwork. 1 or 2 carefully chosen pieces, maybe a large black and white photograph or a canvas inspired by tropical foliage, add soul and personality to the space without overwhelming it. 5. Kitchenette and bath. High design, small footprint. Just because your guest house is small doesn't mean the kitchen and bath should feel like afterthoughts. These are the perfect places to push your luxury aesthetic forward. For the kitchenette, keep it sleek and streamlined. Flat front cabinets in matte black or warm wood, stone or quartz countertops, and a compact sink with a statement black faucet. Add floating shelves with neatly styled essentials. Think glassware, a French press, beautiful mugs, and a few tropical plants. Hidden appliances like a mini fridge or microwave drawer keep the space clean and uncluttered. The bathroom is where you can really have fun. Go bold with floor-to-ceiling tile. Consider black marble, textured stone, or even a geometric tile with a tropical pattern. Install a rainfall shower head, a floating vanity, and under-cabinet lighting for that hotel feel. Matte black fixtures bring it all together, adding consistency and elegance. And, of course, never underestimate the power of scent. Add essential oils, eucalyptus bundles in the shower, or scented candles in natural containers to stimulate the senses and enhance the spa vibe. 6. Lighting and ambience, the secret sauce. Lighting is often overlooked, but in a luxury space, it's everything. It sets the mood, defines areas, and makes the entire space feel intentional. Use layers of lighting. Start with soft overhead fixtures. Pendant lights in black metal or woven rattan add both function and flair. Then bring in task lighting, wall sconces beside the bed, a small reading lamp, under cabinet lighting in the kitchenette. Finally, add ambient lighting. LED strips behind floating shelves, lanterns in the courtyard, or dimmable warm tone bulbs throughout. Lighting should feel natural and effortless. Avoid harsh blue tone bulbs and opt for soft, warm lighting that makes your guest house glow from within. If you can, include skylights or clear story windows to flood the space with natural light during the day, especially if your guest house is surrounded by greenery. The shifting shadows from leaves can add a dynamic, organic feel to the interior. 7. Final touches, where luxury meets heart. At the end of the day, what makes a guest house truly unforgettable isn't just the design. It's the feeling it creates. And that feeling comes from the personal touches you layer in once the structure and style are in place. Think beyond aesthetics and ask, how do I want my guests to feel when they arrive? Welcomed, relaxed, maybe even a little spoiled, like they've just checked into their private sanctuary. A beautiful space becomes meaningful when it's filled with thoughtful gestures. Set the tone with a small welcome tray, fresh fruit, herbal tea, or a handwritten card go a long way. Add comfort with soft robes draped over a hook, slippers by the bedside, and towels folded just so, the kind of care you'd find in a boutique hotel. Introduce character with a few well-chosen books or design magazines that echo your style theme, tropical interiors, architectural photography, or slow living inspiration. A wireless speaker with curated playlists lets guests set the mood to their liking. And don't underestimate the quiet power of scent. A natural candle, a touch of essential oil, or eucalyptus in the shower can transform the atmosphere. Finally, include something living, a single monstera leaf in a ceramic vase, or a small potted plant near the window. It's a subtle cue that this space is loved and looked after. These finishing touches aren't just decorative. They're emotional. They turn your guest house into an experience, one that guests will remember long after they've gone home. A small guest house with bold black accents and a tropical courtyard can become the most beautiful part of your home. Remember, luxury isn't about the price tag. It's about intention, style, and experience. If you love these ideas, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs design inspiration, and don't forget to subscribe for more high-style living tips every week. Got questions or want to see real examples of these ideas in action? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.